Good morning, guys. It's Thursday the 11th. We're nearly at the weekend. Can you believe it? Don't know why I'm so excited about this weekend, but I am. It's the weekend, isn't it? Right, let's go. Let's go, go, go. So, what is the message for today, please? What is the clear message for everybody for Thursday, please? What is the clear message for Thursday for everybody? What do we need to know? What is the guidance for today? Thursday. Clear messages for Thursday, please. What do we all need to know this Thursday? Or what does the collective need to know this Thursday, please? Somewhere around there, but I can't think. It's a bit of a lerve one today. Let's see. What do we need to know for today, guys, please? Thursday. What is the message for today? What is the message Thursday? I'm hoping the weather stays clear today. I want to go for a walk. I'm going to go treat my grandma to a KFC because she loves it. I'm going to go for a nice walk. Weather permitting, of course. I've got some of that on my nerve. Right, keep going. Thursday. Whoa. Lovely. I don't think there'll be out else after that. I've got a million of them, but we'll just double check. See what we got here. Let me make a note of it. Yeah, it's all the same. Right. God, I've got an itchy nose. Spirit are here. My nose is itching. Yeah. Right, so I'm not going to go through all these, but there's a very clear message here. Now then, this is, the first card is give your relationship a chance. So there is some, it doesn't have to be that you've split up. It could be that you are just, not getting along very well. You're not managing to communicate well. Might not be that you're in complete separation to give your relationship a chance card. It might just be that you're going through a tough time within a relationship at the moment. But what I can see is that there's one person looking away and the other person embracing this situation. Don't take the sexes into consideration because it could be the other way around. But what I want to say about this is the angel wings are around you. They're trying to cushion and support this relationship at the moment. So do bear that in mind, guys. This is telling us that we need to give this a chance. We need to give this relationship a chance. Now, the thing that is very apparent in this is, the one thing here, the next card here is the worth waiting for. This is two people that are cloaked up here, look. They're not showing their true selves. They're not ready to come out as yet. But what it is saying is that the relationship is worth waiting for. And what I feel is as these, there's so many cards. Right. Let's just, the main three cards that are pointing out to me are these today, guys. We've got the love yourself first, we've got the forgiving and learning card, and we've got the healing family issues. So basically what this spread is saying to me at the moment is that there's a lot of issues going on. Either within a breakup or within a family situation. So you're together, but obviously you're having issues. Now, it'd take me forever to go through all these things. So what I'm going to say is that there's definitely some communication issues going on. There's definitely some of you that are feeling, one of you out of the party is going through some kind of either an awakening or you're going through past trauma. Because we've got the healing family issues. So we're going through past trauma within our life. We're thinking about past haunts, past things, or things from being children and things like that are really affecting our relationships at the moment. We've got some of you as well that are not, probably from these past haunts, we are not loving ourselves as we should do. And we should love ourselves first. We should always love ourselves first. If we can't love ourselves, we can't love other people. If we can't respect ourselves, we can't respect other people. If we haven't got clear boundaries with ourselves, we can't have clear boundaries with other people. But the thing about this scenario is that it is all about forgiving and learning. It's about supporting each other. It's not about, can you see how this guy here is holding this other person's head down there? It's not about torturing somebody for going through a scenario or a situation. If somebody is going through a clear time where they're struggling with something in their life, it's not about us taking a step back and leaving them to it. It's about us coming in and loving each other. It's about forgiving. It's about learning. It's about learning about each other when you're going through scenarios. So if somebody's going through a trauma, or somebody's going through, I don't know, death, like I've just had for an example, or somebody's going through the fact that they may be losing their jobs or whatever, it's about forgiving each other. It's about learning together about getting through this scenario. It's not about one of you saying, oh, for God's sake, pick yourself back up. It's about you and them learning and giving each other the chance to learn together, to grow together, to get through these things. Look, as a family, coming together as a couple, as a unit, and sorting out whatever's going on. There might be problems, within families. There may be, like I say, there may have been deaths. There may have been, problems with children. There may be problems where people are just feeling fat and ugly at the moment because a lot of people have put a lot of weight on and things like that. And that's about loving yourself. I'm just trying to go through some different scenarios about what may be going on within relationships. But there is a lot going on. But we are going through an awakening as well, which means that the universe are putting stuff back on us. They're giving us time to think about things, which is bringing things, it's triggering things, it's making things come to the forefront. But the main thing about this is, let me just put these ones to one side, is the ones that we've got at the end is getting to know each other. Can you see this? He's wanting to get to know her. She's got to head off in another direction. What needs to happen is some clear communication. You need to talk through these issues. You need to learn about each other. Why does somebody react like they do in a certain situation? That would tell you so much about the person you're within that relationship. You wouldn't take things so personally if you knew why that person was reacting how they were. Once you get to understand and know somebody as a person, things become a lot clearer. It's like friends, because with friends, we have no, we don't have any judgment, do we, when it's friends? They're having their issues and it doesn't affect our lives. So we learn to grow and understand with them. When it comes to relationships, sometimes because we want to, we don't want to have the burden and the hassles and things like that of people. Sometimes we tend to just try and ignore it instead of trying to just go through it, talk to people about it, deal with it. It's easier just to ignore it, innit, and to go on, especially if you've been in a relationship for a long time. But what this card's telling us today is that it's time to get to know each other properly. It's time to get to know why we handle the things we handle like we do. Why we would react to things like we do, why we respond to people in certain ways in certain situations. Learn about what makes people tick. Why do they, what makes this person happy? What makes your person sad? What you can do to help and support each other. That's exactly what I'm getting from the getting to know each other card. And the other thing is making the effort. Make the effort with each other. Just because times are hard doesn't mean to say that you can't do something nice to pick things up. Buy some flowers. Make someone a meal. Send someone a beautiful text saying how much you love and appreciate them. Say good morning. Say hello. Say I'm missing you. Say I'm there for you. Say I'm going to be strong for you. But here again, like on this one here, there's one person looking away and one person, trying to be loving. One person are looking away, the other one trying to be supportive. Funnily enough, there's two women that are looking away and two guys that are trying to be supportive. But yeah, So that it's like a bit one-sided, isn't it? It's a bit, I'm not saying it's the man for sure or the woman for sure, but whatever's going on, it's very one-sided. So they're saying to you today, this is worth it. If you could just uncloak yourselves, speak your truths, be honest with each other. Both of these two people here are cloaked up, look, but they both got the angel wings, just like they give your relationship a chance as the angel wings. Unclothe yourself, be honest. Love each other. You know, in sickness and in health and all that. Love, respect, cherish, honour. I wouldn't say obey. But you know what I'm trying to say, don't you? There's lots and lots of things going on for people at the moment with so much time to be thinking about past issues, past things. Things are triggering us. Things are coming up for us. We're having to go back to work. We're having to deal with going back out into this world where there's this virus that's been killing people. And that some people can't, you know, they find that very hard to deal with. So is it that your partner's, you know, suddenly changed in the way they are because they're not knowing how to express that? Do you have a different view on that? Do you know, I'm just trying to use examples of things that could be going on. You know, are people having real troubles with the way they look, the way they feel, the way they express themselves? The divine are looking over this. They want to help. They want to bring this back together. You know, the other thing it does say here as well is for the ending card, it's the retreat card. So that's all about you two retreating as a couple. You know, this could stand for a married couple. It's about you retreating and going in together and working inwards on each other rather than looking on the outside. It's trusting each other and being intimate with each other. It's communicating raw. So retreat from the world. Don't look at what the world's doing, what your friends are doing, what your family's doing, especially if it's something to do with healing family issues. This is about you healing yourselves right now. This is about you two coming together and healing yourselves, working each other out, finding out what it is that makes each other tick, why you are like you are, why you respond like you respond. Why do you do what you do? What triggers you? What doesn't trigger you? What made this trigger happen in the first place? How can you help each other to get through these triggers, through these emotions, through these times? It's about you both being honest about the situation together. It's about you retreating from the world, spending time together and becoming one again and becoming a unit. Working out what it is that makes you two work. There is that connection. So many cards, so many cards. But this getting to, you know, just get to know each other. Retreat from the world for a bit. There's a reason you're together. There's a reason they're saying it's time for you to give this relationship a chance. There's a reason why they're saying it's worth waiting for. It can also mean as well with the worth waiting for is that things may have to stand still a little bit for you to get to know each other. It may take a little bit of time for them robes to drop. But once they do drop, you'll see each other, the naked side of each other. You'll know each other inside out. You'll know how each other works, how each other ticks. It's worth making the effort for, isn't it? It's worth making the effort to learn about somebody, to know them, to know their flaws, to know what's good about them, what's bad about them, because we all have our good and we all have our bad, don't we? We all have our flaws. But then we all have that reason that we fell in love with that person in the first place, or why we were attracted to that person in the first place. We all came on this planet to learn. We came on this planet to learn. We came on this planet to forgive. We came on this planet to learn to live from the heart space. So that is where this situation comes in. This is where we need to learn. We need to love each other. I'm not saying that every relationship should work because they shouldn't. You know, not everybody is meant to be together. But whoever this is for, it's saying give your relationship a chance. It's time to forgive. It's time to learn from each other. It's time to learn from the situations that you're both having. It's not about holding each other back, holding each other down, scrutinising each other for being down. It's about lifting each other back up. It's not about, making someone feel even worse. It's about supporting and lifting each other up. And it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So the more that you guys come together and you manage to talk through your haunts and you manage to work through things together, you will find that you will release all your past hurts, all the bad in past relationships and things like that will all start to fade away. And because you will have this loving union, you'll have this loving trust together. You will have this perfect union. Because to understand someone or to understand something is absolute power and knowledge. Massive message again. I've had some really big messages, haven't I? This last couple of days. But yeah. I've got to say as well, that it does feel quite one-sided. But there's Cupid's arrows everywhere. The universe are trying to bring this together, guys, so just bear that in mind. These are all really positive cards, and it is all about having this really strong passion and this strong union together. It's just all about bringing a relationship together, knowing the ins and outs of each other, knowing the bare bones of each other, stripping each other down naked, and getting to know each other. And then you're in your own power, are you? Then nobody can touch you. Nobody can touch you, guys, is what I want to say. So that is your message for today. A very powerful message for you, either couples or people that are apart at the moment and wanting to fix things and bring things back together. It's all about you two coming together, getting to know each other. So have a great day. I hope the weather stays nice for all of us and we can all get out and have some fun. Take care, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys. Thank you.